Hey, you guys, Cindy here. Happy Monday. I apologize for the delay today. I was trying to get on the internet. I'm actually at a business mastermind of mine, and I wanted to jump on and do our live today. So, tomorrow I'll be at my business mastermind too, but I will have the internet figured out. I will have had the internet figured out, so I won't have the same issue that I had jumping on today. So I want to talk to you guys about intimacy, creating intimacy, and how it actually creates a deep connection with a man or with people in general. And, I'd be curious what, hey guys, it's good to see you, Lori, Kate. I'd be curious, what does intimacy mean to you? When you hear that word in the context of dating and relationship, post below, what do you feel? What does intimacy mean to you? People's minds go different ways. Don't look it up. Don't go for the textbook. Don't go for the textbook definition. Just come up with what you feel intimacy really is. Into me you see, yes. So there is a lot of discussion about into me you see. You see into me. You see into me as a person. Okay? So, and intimacy, you're right, is vulnerability. It is. Also, some things about intimacy, you guys, when it comes to creating intimacy, when you first meet someone, this can help you to forge together a deeper connection. Do you feel like it is easy or difficult to create intimacy with someone that you just met? I'm curious. A lot of people will say, yes, it's hard because I don't really know them, and I don't know if I can trust them, because being vulnerable is, is something that I save for people that I know better, right? So would it be helpful for you guys to know some ways to create intimacy right away so that you can develop and forge a deeper connection with someone? Awesome. Yay, yay, yay. So, Lori's like, of course, yes, please, get to the point. So here's the deal. So intimacy is also familiarity. So do you know when maybe you go someplace and, I'll give you an example. I used to go to the same Starbucks all the time. And in fact, I would go to the same couple of Starbucks. And even when I stopped going to the one that I went to for years and years and years, every single day, when I would pop in there once in a while, they still knew me, familiarity. And most of the time, they knew which drink I liked. They would check in on me to see if it had changed, right? So, familiarity creates intimacy. I'm going to show you how you guys can create that really quickly when it comes to connecting with people you're getting to know, dating, all of that good stuff, okay? So let's just say that you meet someone for the first time. You meet for a simple coffee date. So you meet for a coffee date and you go and you meet. So this is what you want to do that will forge familiarity. It forges familiarity, and this is vulnerable because a lot of people go into overthinking this. They go into thinking, well, maybe this isn't how I really feel, but in reality, I'm going to jump back. So when you go and you meet someone for the first time, you say, hi, I'm Kate. Gosh, I'm really excited to meet you today. I look forward to what unfolds during our time together. I have a feeling it's going to be great. Do that on a date. Do that when you meet someone for the first time. Here's what that is. You just said, hey, I'm excited to see you. I'm excited to connect with you. I'm excited to get to know you. I look forward to seeing what happens. So that right there, that positivity actually works in the subconscious mind as familiarity. Familiarity builds connection. Connection builds intimacy. You see, this has nothing to do with sex. I mean, you guys are smart anyways, because you guys know that when I talk about intimacy, I'm usually talking about something that's within your soul space. Yes, intimacy can be a physical portion, but that's more like making love, not rushing into that area of your connection. So what happens when you approach a meeting like that, meeting a new person, if you're meeting them for coffee, you should be grateful. Gosh, I'm so happy we're meeting. I'm really grateful for this, that we get to connect today. I've been really looking forward to it. Here's what it does. It opens that person up. And it subconsciously makes them think, wow, she's excited. She's looking forward. Think about if the shoe was on the other foot, and somebody said that to you, gosh, Lori, it's so good to meet you. I've been really looking forward to this, and I'm excited. Maybe a man's not going to say I'm excited like I did, but I'm really looking forward to getting to know you. How do you feel? You feel special. You feel like you're being seen. That creates intimacy, you guys. Okay, so that's one. Here's the second thing that creates intimacy. Curiosity. Curiosity without coming from a place of judgment. So, a lot of times when we're dating, we're getting to know someone new, and I'm really talking about this in the context of early dating, early getting to know someone, and you utilize this throughout any relationship. Because if you think about it, let's just say you get together with a friend, or you're in a relationship and you guys meet up at your favorite Mexican restaurant on a Friday night, and you say, gosh, I'm so excited to be here. with you. I'm really grateful for this. What does that create? It creates a deeper connection. I love sharing this spot with you. Tell me, tell me what you're passionate about. You get curious about the person. And what that does, when you start from that standpoint, people are excited to share about themselves. How many of you guys feel like you're being put on the spot if somebody asks you, well, give me 3 things that are new and amazing with you, in the past month? And I've always been the person that's like, I. And, frankly, I have great things, new things that go on all the time. And my mind can sometimes go to, oh, maybe I need to be talking about my accomplishments or what I've achieved, right? But if your vantage point is, gosh, what are you passionate about right now? What's something that you're really excited about in your life? And then you zip it. What are you looking for? When it comes to relationship, what would make you really freaking happy? Don't even attach to it. Yeah, I would, it's funny that that you say, Lori, that you're hesitant to share that kind of gratitude and excitement when you're meeting something new. When you're meeting a new man that you've planned to meet from online, you've had a few connections, but no problem doing that with a girlfriend. Well, then what's happening there is you're selectively being open and you're selectively being giving and receptive. You're selectively being in the loop. So if you very openly say, gosh, I'm so happy that, we got to meet, see what happens. See how something different can be created. And usually if you're hesitant, and I'm not using you as, anything negative, Lori, it's if we're hesitant to show that kind of, you're selectively being open versus just being open. So if you're selectively being open, usually it's because there's a need to protect ourselves, or there's a need to not open up for fear that if they like us and we're not in a place where we think we can reciprocate that likeness on the same level that we're perceiving their affections towards us, then it feels awkward, it doesn't feel safe. So imagine if you could just set all that aside and pretend like this new person that you have never even met is a new girlfriend, and you all meet and you get curious and you have fun and you're not attached. And it's really an exciting connection. What if they say something that offends you? Practice, how do I do things differently with a new female friend than I do a new male friend or a new male that I meet, and how successful am I in my female friendships? How successful am I getting from date 1 to date 2? Or date 2 to date 3? Where's the stopping point? Where do I sometimes shut down? Or I get into a place of convincing myself, well, this wouldn't be the right person for me. I don't feel chemistry, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But those are the stories that we create. And if you can actually come from a blank canvas of not creating a story, just getting to know someone, if they fit, are they fitting your values? Are they looking for the same thing you're looking for? Do they connect with your fabulous five? You don't feel chemistry with them yet? Continue to get to know him if he's a nice guy. And really look at how are you creating connection. Intimacy is created by presence. So if you're in your head and you're thinking, well, what am I going to say next? What if he does this? Then what happens is you're not present and in the moment for really creating a deeper connection. And that, you guys, is the magic right there to creating real, true relationships. Learning how to communicate, being present, starting off with this vantage point, and communication. And communication from the respect of non-judgment, leaning in, getting curious. Okay, I'm going to answer this question, you guys. Last date I had, he said he is looking for a serious relationship, but his actions say otherwise. He was coming on too strong and talking a lot about sex. This is a good one. So if a man says that he's looking for a serious relationship and he's coming on strong and he's talking about sex, it's an opportunity for you to draw a boundary. So to say, what's great is we're both definitely aligned in the sense that we're definitely looking for something that's a little more real. And for me, it takes time to get to know someone. And this is where appreciation sandwich comes in. And I can appreciate the fact that we seem to say that we're looking for similar things. And I'm not comfortable talking about sex early on. I feel like I like to save that kind of conversation for something, for a person, or when I'm in the space of going there. It's not really first date conversation for me. I hope you can understand that. See what he says. But if somebody's words say, hey, I'm looking for a long-term committed relationship, and their actions are showing complete opposite, they're not showing up for you, then that's the truth. Actions speak louder than words. But if their actions and words align, what happened? If actions and words align, then that's great. And, I will tell you this. Sometimes men, because they don't always know what to do, and because there are a lot of women, I hate to say this, that will throw themselves at men or utilize sex to create intimacy or sexual provocative conversation, even photos. And it will have men sometimes going down that path with a woman that is like, hey, that's not me. And I want you guys to know that most men don't want that, not with something that is real. So I hope that helps you guys. Anyway, intimacy, is created in little moments over time and really being present within those moments. I hope this has helped. Please feel free to write questions, comments below. I'll answer them all. I'm sending you guys so much love as I'm here in San Diego for my business mastermind, downtown San Diego. I'm usually in North San Diego. Awesome. Love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.